Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the map, courtesy of Sean Brady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Big elbow there, lands. All right, so how's that for a good way to start, huh? The grappler takes the wrestler down. We have no gis here, no singlets. It's just a different game.
You know, John, they were talking over and over about who would get the first takedown. You expected the wrestler to get it. But that first one goes to the jiu-jitsu fighter, and that has to give him a ton of confidence. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Muhammad getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of the position.
Brady's back in full mount. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active. And that's exactly what he's doing.
Good movement defensively here on the ground.
This is where he wants to be.
He is really doing a nice job. Setting up for an unlock now.
He's got it isolated. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, take a seat. Breathe and slow that heart rate down. Okay, listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to go out there and put this guy on his...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Fighter connects there.
Nice block.
Single leg takedown. Brady going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now.
And the fighters are inverted now.
Brady's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, nice.
Fight back! Fight back!
Brady's right back to the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Head up, hips in.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Brady's in half guard. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, listen, buddy. You did okay that round, but I need you to avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance of knocking him out on his feet.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of... How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
This is a terrible position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up in a hit to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, looks huge. We might get a stoppage here soon.
In the half guard.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sean Brady. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be. Brady's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Down into his mouth.
Relentless pressure from the top by Sean Brady. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick.
Big right hand there. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these... Brady's definitely doing that on purpose, targeting that same eye over and over again, and the opponent better make the adjustment soon. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Brickhouse Brady.
He's just being more aggressive, and because
he's having his way with him here. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Well, there are a few things more.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Oh, huge pop from the... Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Under a minute to go.
Nice leg kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
You need to fight back.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
5th and final round forthcoming. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
All right, again, they clinch here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely gassed.
They both fought very hard. After round 1, you saw one guy's cardio say, "Good night, guys." And in the second round, you saw the other guy, "Good night, guys." Now they're left with no cardio, and it's going to be a question of will and determination.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sean Brady!